That was bad.
Oh.
That was like a 4-seconder. You can trim that out later, Matt.
Yeah.
Fix it in post.
Fix it in
Fix it in
post.
Oh, do you have a list of amazing highlights from last week's show? I can start editing.
The whole goddamn thing.
That was a good show.
It was great.
It was a great show. God damn, we're good. We were just talking about that before the show.
On with the
How great we
intro.
were.
We've got to get the greetings out of the way. Welcome to the hang.
Welcome to the hang. I mean, we were just hanging. We don't have to intro the show at all. We just hang. Just come on. Just start talking.
I have to say
can't.
hi, Mike.
Hello, Matt.
Hello. All right, now we can
begin the festivities.
The festivities
that everybody's been waiting with bated breath for an entire week for.
That's right. Ever since last week.
Going in another direction, subscribe for 69 months. Thank you very much.
Your subscriptions and your bits help tremendously in our time of need.
In that time of need, we do one of those PSAs like the African child.
Man, and I was just scrolling through social media, or whatever, and they just have this shirtless picture of Matthew McConaughey.
He's jacked on something, man.
Well,
he's old.
Here's what it says. It says Matthew McConaughey says his rest days still include 20 push-ups at random, up to 200 reps a day, plus squats, crunches, and 30 minutes carrying a medicine ball to stay conditioned year-round. Good God, McConaughey, relax, guy.
I think you're wearing your body out. Talk about overtraining.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I squat down sometimes to pick up some things and stuff. I guess that counts. Is that an off day for me?
Yeah, you gotta keep active though. You gotta do something.
I'm rucking.
Are you rucking?
I have a ruck vest,
but you don't use it. You're not a rucker.
I tried to ruck one time, and I was like, "This
sucks." Doesn't it?
Well, it wasn't even that. It was like midsummer. I'm not. That's not the time for rucking. And
you
then
can't ruck in midsummer.
Yeah, and then it just kind of sat in my closet. But it seems like a good.
But do some push-ups, buddy.
I'm not. Who says I don't do push-ups, Mike?
You just don't seem like a push-up kind of guy.
I can do push-ups, but
you don't.
I think about it sometimes, and sometimes I'll drop down and I'll just knock a few out, and then sometimes I'll get motivated and go, okay, I'm going to do 100 today, and in like intervals or whatever, and then. It takes like 30 days to form a habit, and I've never done it consecutively enough to where the habit's there in my brain to where I don't forget to do it. That makes sense?
Yeah, and it sucks. It sucks doing it. It's like
I have bad habits that I've formed, but
I think that's why I do it because I've never stopped. Mm-hmm. I just always do it, and I feel so much better after I do it.
Yeah,
but I don't want to do it. But I have.
Well, it's like I think about like professional athletes that are retired, and if you're a baseball player and you spent your life doing that up to a certain amount and then you retired, do you still ever want to go out and to the batting cage, or do you want to go throw the ball around with somebody, or are you just going, I don't want anything to do with this sport ever again?
I don't want to play softball. I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, occasionally you'll see somebody in a celebrity softball game or something, and I guess that kind of counts, but not really. When you were a high level athlete. Yeah. It's just different. I wonder, football players. There was an old Buccaneers player, name escapes me, but some people I knew were at a park one day, just doing a pickup game, and he was like, "Hey, I'll play." So they didn't really know who he was at the time. But that dude, he was retired. He flew down the field, was receiving everything all good. And then eventually they found out oh, that's such and such.
Yeah.
But he was retired. I don't know if he just got the antsy one day. It was I'll go to the park and play a little football. Does that still exist?
I think it just depends on who you are.
I don't know. I might.
If that, some people are I still love to compete. I love, some people are
yeah, the batting cages
though.
If you're a Mark McGwire or something like that, do you get up and go, I think I'm going to go to the batting cages. Let me go see.
I think you ever go to the batting cage.
Yeah, I think you I don't think you ever do either.
It's work.
I think you just kind of go.
You think if Mark McGwire joined the local softball team, wouldn't he just hit every pitch out as they throw these big softballs to him, and he just blasts them into the other county.
Or wouldn't that be the biggest fear if he sucked?
He sucked.
And it's like, dude, Mark McGwire can't even hit a softball now. Look at how terrible he is.
Yeah, Mark McGwire asked if he could be on my team, and I'm like, we're going to win the championship. And he sucks. He's off the juice.
Last pick.
Keeps grounding out. He can't make this change from softball to baseball. Fucking.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I used to, Donna would get mad at me because sometimes I was kind of a dick as a manager.
Yeah, you used to tell me that. Yeah, I've heard that about you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's the strangest thing in the world to me.
Not that big of a. I think I'm a reasonable person. Like a guy, showed up drunk and he made a couple of errors, and I'm like, I was like, come on, man, why are you going to the fucking bar before the game?
You go to the bar after the game.
That's where win or lose, we're going to the bar.
That is weird. It's and you also hear about those professional athletes, those guys that like played completely sloshed, but nobody knew it until years later, and they're going, oh yeah, I was hammered that whole game.
The Super Bowl. It was a Super Bowl too.
Right.
We were out till 6 a.m.
Yeah. And you're like, okay, are you that good of an athlete, or was it just luck that day? Or like, it's like you'll never know the real reason behind them winning. Is it peak physical performance? I guess not, or did everybody else suck that day?
Some people are just so good. They just got it. I think that is. Some people are so freaking good. They're better than. I heard a USA hockey player talking about one of the girls' team members, and he said she's like Bobby Orr when she's out there. She's the best player on the ice, and I think there's some people like that.
Yeah,
they're just better than everybody.
Man, the men's Olympic hockey team, and we can talk about the State of the Union address if you want to, but. Somebody put it best, and I read it on social media, and they were like, it's one of those things like, oh, the USA hockey team, at the State of the Union, got a standing ovation, all that stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
And this guy goes, yeah, that's great, but like, isn't it still just a hockey game? And I'm thinking, it kind of is. It's just another hockey game. Like, there's not I get the stakes might be a little.
Gold medal game, buddy.
But they're doing the same thing they would always do.
Yeah, but if you looked at life through that lens, nothing would be special or fun, right?
But it's still just a hockey. Like, okay.
Yeah, but it's all fake.
But are you going to bring
a bunch of guys on ice putting rubber into a net? If you want to break it down, right?
Yeah, if you want.
And then sometimes they beat each other up.
Yeah,
it's like the stupidest thing ever. But we got to kill time before we die, Matt. I know. And watching a hockey game sure is fun.
But bringing them into the State of the Union address and
come on, man. You know how to work. He knows how to work. That's all that was. Brilliant political theater.
Completely agree with you, 100%. That's the whole time I'm thinking this guy knows how to work, dude. Like,
that's it. Man.
Like that State of the Union, he was shooting every angle he could, and it was great. Like in terms of that stuff. Now, I will say
he didn't stop. That was like what, hour and like 40 minutes?
You know why I don't know the answer to that?
Why?
I turned it off. I'm typically
I just heard it was an hour.
Well, for me, like I enjoy watching the State of the. I don't care who's in office. It's just one of those things that you turn on.
As an American.
Yeah, as an American.
Turn it on.
Well, no, I want to know the state of my union.
Yeah, I want to know the lie. I want to know the lie. Tell me some good lies.
Yeah, give me some good lies here. And I watched a good bit of it, and I finally turned to my family and goes, I'm like, I'm going to turn this off now. Does anybody mind? Nobody minded at all.
I don't think anybody ever minds when you turn off the State of the Union.
They were doom scrolling, like they had their own thing going on, and I'm going, all right. And literally, I turned off the State of the Union address, flipped it over to Home and Garden Television, and watched House Hunters International. That's how much like it was all the shenanigans and all the fanfare and all the stuff.
Do you usually turn it off?
No, because it's also not usually the length of a 3-hour feature film.
It was mainly the length that got to you.
I think it was a
long time.
Everything.
It was a long time.
Enough already, dude.
I taped it, and I watched probably a total of 25 or 30 minutes of it, scanning around, looking for the good parts. I ain't got time for that shit.
But that's things now you can you'll find the highlights on social media.
You will.
You don't need to see the whole thing anymore. You don't even need to record it. Somebody's going to put on X Can you believe what Trump said tonight?
Yeah.
Here's the highlights of State of the Union. Like, it'll be easy.
Yeah, but like maybe you wouldn't get quite the context. It was kind of good watching it live and then seeing him set the Democrats up.
Oh, dude, what an angle.
And then like you're like, I can't believe they're not standing up. Just as just an average American watching the State of the Union going, he said that, and you're doing that?
Yes.
What?
I was thinking, I don't know how you could be a Democrat, like at least a level-headed one, right?
A normal person Democrat
who might have some different beliefs on some different things, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But how could you kind of watch that and go, yeah, dude, nice job, Democrats. None of you stood up. Right on. Like, dude, they all just like walked into that one. They all just walked, except for that lady in red.
Who is she? Does anybody know?
Yes, I'll tell you. I was thinking the same thing, and I didn't have the I didn't have enough interest to like look it up, but I figured somebody would, right? Sure as enough, somebody did, and she's a Republican. She just was like sitting there for whatever reason. I don't know if it was a seating thing or whatever. That's why she's actually a Republican. And so that's why.
Junior Republican, so she got the shit seat. Nothing left, lady.
All these people going, God bless this Democrat. She's the only one who had the nerve to stand up. And that's what I was thinking too. But meanwhile, no, she's a Republican.
Yeah, I don't want to get into my theory yet. But my theory, I believe this 100%. There's no way that the Democrats aren't intentionally being a terrible party. This is a part of some grand scheme, because you're telling me this is a party full of morons who see the writing on the wall and they keep doing it, going, yeah, ratings are going down, everything's going down, people hate us, except the 20% love us. Boy, they really rabidly, everybody else hates us. These are not stupid people. They're tanking their party on purpose, because every fucking thing, I never even get, I was right down the middle of the road. I don't give a shit. They both suck ass. Now I'm like, but I can't go with that. I can't fucking.
Fetterman has the most common sense of the party.
Exactly.
Whoa, dude. So how did that happen?
So that does not make any sense. You can't make that make sense. There's not powerful old men, rich white men aren't going, we need to change our strategy because we're losing. It's not. It's fucking fake.
There was a great moment at the State of the Union when Trump had said something, and they panned down on Elizabeth Warren. And
yeah, she's always.
But even she was like going, that's a pretty good idea. Like she was putting it over, like, yeah, that's something I can get behind. That's something I can agree with. I was like, man, they panned in on her like right at the moment,
It's because it's all in a script, man. Pan to Elizabeth Warren, she's going to react.
Go to camera two. Camera two. Elizabeth Warren's about to react. Go to camera two.
But the hockey team, it was great political theater.
Yes, he's political theater.
And plus he is the most entertaining president by far. I watched the State of the Union. I think, man, this guy's good. He's just on fire. He was on fire.
He's good at being good, and he's great at being bad. I've never seen anything like it. Like he's a hero and a villain all at the same time, and embraces both ends of it. It's weird.
He knows how to work.
I will say the one thing I found fascinating. Well, I found multiple things fascinating. But it was like a Jerry Springer show.
Yeah.
Like
it kind of was.
Because he would just bring people out. Or like...
He was like, come on, guys. He said, come on down.
But then it got weird because he would be like, there's a tragedy on the subway. Beautiful girl. Neck was slit.
I know.
Didn't do anything to do it. There she was, bleeding out, bled to death in minutes.
Blood everywhere.
Her parents are right here in the audience. Bring them down. Bring down the parents.
Yeah, I thought the same thing.
I was like, whoa, dude. Like, and the mom's just like crying tears. And I was like, Jerry. And then 10 minutes later, it's like, there was a girl, 5 years old, couldn't walk, couldn't eat, couldn't talk, couldn't clap, couldn't do anything. And like this big setup.
Yep.
And it's all due to this. But here she is in the audience, and then they pan to her, and she's like, It was the straight. Again, it was like a Jerry Springer episode.
That's what America wants right now.
Yeah.
That's what America wants.
Now, by the way, here's the hockey team. Bring them on in. The whole team, bring them on in.
Giving the guy the medal.
Yeah.
Totally, he knows how to work. But you see, like when you see Trump talking to the hockey team after the game on the phone, and you could say, well, he's making it all about himself. They fucking won the gold medal. But, you know, I think a lot of presidents do it, and they were all fucking riveted by it. They were marking out. They're all going, this is the fucking greatest thing ever. We won the gold medal, and we're talking to Donald Trump, and he's making jokes and putting us over.
I think...
He knows how to work, man.
Yeah, and I'm a fan of, look, if you're invited to the White House, you go to the White House. I don't know. I mean, like the political beliefs and assumptions and all that sort of, for me, would go out the window if you're invited to the White House. I think you, like, I mean, last night, obviously not that, but you know what I'm saying? I think that, I don't know, you just go. That's something, like, how many times are you going to get that opportunity? You don't get that invite often. Like, why would you be like, no, my political beliefs are such that, like, you got to be really dug in on the opposite side of whoever's in office to go, no, I will not go to the White House, even though I just did one of the coolest things ever and got invited. But no, I'm sticking to my principles. I wonder if years later anybody goes, you know, maybe news comes out, more information comes out, whether it's about COVID or whatever it is, right? Name the subject. And they go, damn, dude, I remember I got invited to the White House that one time and I said no. And his wife or his kids go, Daddy, why did you say no to going to the White House? And he goes, because at the time I had bad information. It's got to have happened.
Or even good. He just, you know, he didn't go for political reasons.
Right.
And a lot of people do that.
But Daddy, are you stupid? You mean you could have gone to the White House and like just had that experience, that opportunity that not a lot of people have the opportunity to get? That's right, son. I could have. Well, why didn't you? I'm not real sure. I put my morals, of which I don't know what they are, above my principles, of which I'm also not sure what they are.
Put my hypocrisy over going to the White House. See, I'm a bad person to talk to about that because I wouldn't go to the White House no matter what. I couldn't give a rat's ass about the White House.
I call bullshit on that.
I would go if Trump asked me.
Okay.
Because then it would be fun.
You would have gone if Biden asked you. You would have. You would have.
Do you even know me? I don't go. I'm not interested in anything.
Mike, if you get invited to the White, I would be disappointed. I would be trying to talk
what do you think
sense into you if you said if Biden was in office and you for some reason got invited and you were like, no, I'm not feeling it. I'd be like, dude, come on, you have to go, even if
why?
Just because of for the stories, man.
Maybe
for the laughs.
for the story. I'd only do it for my job. I would never, a private citizen, I would never go to the White House. I don't care. Like people go, I'm going to go see the Lincoln Memorial. It's like, you couldn't pay me to go see the Lincoln Memorial. That's just me, though. I'm a weird guy.
No, I don't
give a shit about none of this shit. Symbolism, statues, museums, I don't care. That's just me. I'm sorry. White House can suck my dick. I don't care about the White House. The White House, actually, if you break it down, I'd be going with the place where more murderous decisions have been made than any other place in the world.
And you get to go there and see it live. Feel the souls crawling through your skin.
It's like 100 and something years old, man. It's like a piece of shit.
Knowing all the bad, terrible decisions that have been made in there, along with great decisions, all just melted into this one rooftop.
Only if Donald was there, making it fun. Terrestrial Mac, 54 months.
Hey!
Sean Raz gifted 2 tier 1 subs. Thank you very much. How many has he gifted? 264. He's out of control. He's off the sauce and out of control. Man.
Imagine if he was back on the sauce.
I know, that's him.
He'd have 350 subs already.
Drunk cheer us thousands of bits.
Oh, come on, man.
I had to stay up at 4 o'clock in the morning feeding him drinks. Come on, Sean, why don't you go get another drink, and we'll stay up a little bit later. Jay Hugo subscribed for 26 months. Thank you much, Jay Hugo.
Are the hang lines open this evening?
Oh, shit. Donna's not here. I'll plug him in. When we take a break. Yeah. Write myself a note.
Oh,
Plug
wait,
them in.
Hang on. Sorry, my headphones went out for a second.
I think there's Donna said her cut out a couple times.
Glitch in the Matrix?
I thought Trace was fixing it, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it tomorrow.
Dude, how about that Mexican cartel violence, man? That's been a trip to watch.
Imagine being down there. Imagine being down there.
Okay.
Like in Puerto Vallarta.
But I don't even know who to believe because there was other people posting from Puerto Vallarta, and they're going, hey, man, I'm down here right now. Don't let the media get you all worked up. It ain't that bad. This is just another day at the office. Like, it's a little bad over here, but if you come down here, you should know better than to do. Like, it was one of those things.
The streets are, maybe it was a video I saw. She's like, the streets are perfectly safe. Kind of, it's all cleaned up and everything.
Paid for by the Puerto Vallarta Tourism Society.
I think so. That could be.
Here in Puerto Vallarta, everything's fine.
Because are you going to, you're vacationing Puerto Vallarta. This all happens. And then like 12, 18 hours later, you're going to start walking around the street and doing TikTok videos and shit.
It's true, too. Yeah, why take a chance?
I'm looking out maybe out the window.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks okay. Good. We can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'd be hunkered down in my hotel room.
Hunkered down.
And maybe trying to figure out like where the embassy is, like just in case.
Something like that.
Yeah. But no, the last thing I'm doing is going out on the streets to do anything. But I still don't know who's real and what's not real when it comes to all that violence. Like, I saw some pictures of some smoke and some fires, but I'm going, to me, that just seems like a good old-fashioned day in Mexico with some good old-fashioned drug violence, right?
Like Donna now.
Does she think the same thing?
Oh, yeah. She thinks all third world countries are just crime-riddled.
Just kind of feels like it's another day at the office, dude. Like,
Maybe it is. We don't see the Mexican news. It happens all the time down there. I don't know. We don't know it's all AI for all I know.
I mean, what do we know?
And then it's like kind of stopped. It was like a 12-hour deal, and then they're like, okay.
Yep.
That was it.
And then they started posting what was his name? The Mensch?
Mincho or
El Mencho? El Mencho? Whatever. The Mensch.
Mensch.
The Mensch on the bench. Then they put a picture of him up with some OnlyFans chick or something, or some content creator, and apparently she's the one that ratted him out and like worked with the authorities to.
It's like an OnlyFans deal from what I heard.
Yeah,
she was
something
an
like
OnlyFans girl, and I don't know if she ratted him out or she
gave information.
She probably blabbed it,
Yeah.
Oh, El Mencho's coming over. I'm gonna suck his dick.
We'll be in room 217.
Yep, that's what it was.
And then boom, the Mensch on the bench is gone, and now violence explodes. And then there's a recording of the Mensch, like on the phone with these cops.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
Cussing them out, going, call them off, back off, I'll kill you and everybody. And the cops like, yeah, dude, I don't want to be here either. Like, happily, I'm working on it, boss.
He was very apologetic. So you don't mess with El Mencho.
Well, so who comes up if you're second in command behind El Mensch or the Mensch or what? Like, do you just automatically get elevated? Is it like understood? Do people now answer to you, or is there some sort of like fight for?
It's a huge fight.
Dirtbags
don't.
What a tussle!
Don't go by the rules. Oh, it's your turn. They're like, let's kill this guy and take over because they're all fucking dirtbags.
But isn't it weird that like he gets killed and then they erupt in violence and then they sort of go to the streets and start doing their kind of gang-related activities, right? But, like, what are they getting out of that? Is there, like, some sort of bonus incentive program of, hey, if the Mensch gets offed, we have to enact this plan? Does that plan come with some sort of real strategy? Or does somebody, the second in command, go, hey, you guys have to do this now? Like, I just don't understand how it all works.
Maybe, I don't know what strategy would be, if you kill the Mensch, we're going to go, kill a bunch of people, innocent people in the city. But if you stop after 12 hours, I think it's, they're that's what we're going to do. You got to break a couple eggs to get rid of the El Mencho.
It's like the purge. You got 12 hours and that's it.
It's going to happen. Nothing we can do, but, sometimes.
What was it? They were doing comparisons of the Mensch versus like Pablo Escobar, like in their prime. Like like who did it better?
Who's the best, yeah, best cartel guy.
But at the same time, I kind of looked at it and I was like, I mean, who was the best? Like, how did this go? And then somebody dropped a stat of Pablo Escobar at his peak was making X amount of dollars a day, and in a year lost billions of dollars of cash because he didn't have anywhere to store it. So he stored it in these warehouses, and rats got to it.
Cash. So much cash, the rats are eating it.
Yeah, and he didn't even care so the rats were breaking into these warehouses and just chewing through the cash, and it was a lot of money, but not enough for him to give a shit about. And I still don't know if that story is true. I kind of hope it is, because that makes the legend, like, that kind of makes it neat, right? Like, he had so much cash that he didn't even care if rats got,
I mean, I guess it is an all cash business.
At that time, it was, there wasn't a lot of.
Back then, yeah.
There was no digital credit.
No checks, banks transfers.
Hey, can I Venmo you? Like, how does this work? Can I
so easy.
Zelle you?
So much better now. Probably so much easier to be a drug dealer now.
You think? I don't know. Wouldn't that be more traceable?
Maybe. That's true. Before you just hire on your couch and people knock on the door. Here's 150, buddy.
Yeah, slip it under the mat. But now it's like, okay, well, I can Venmo you. What's your What's your handle, Mr. Drug Dealer? Then it's completely, and then they put in the notes like, what's it for? Grocery delivery.
Yeah. I wonder if people are still drug dealing. Like weed. Like how, has that cut your business bad? You can do it completely legally.
I would think weed's on the outs.
On the outs?
I mean, as far as smuggling?
Oh, yeah.
Smuggling and dealing?
It's got to be way down.
It's got to be.
Or does everybody who, did it illegal, they just keep doing it illegally. They don't give a shit. And it's just created a bunch of new weed customers. You see them old ladies coming out of the dispensary all the time, that don't look like old stoners or anything. They're just like, wow. Some people are like, it's legal now. I can do it.
Yeah. They're coming out of the shadows. I like the fact that it's a lot of old banks that have been shut down that have turned into weed dispensaries because they have like a built-in vault already. And it's like,
oh, yeah.
All we got to do is just set some weed in here, guys. Like a couple shelves.
It's pretty easy.
Hang a license, and we got call it a day. Old banks, when they become dispensaries, to me, it is the funniest thing in the world. It's like, oh, that used to be an old Bank of America. Now it's fucking Curaleaf or something.
Is that a bad sign for society?
I don't think so.
We used to have banks, and now everybody just gets high.
I do think there's a guy, Chamath Palihapitiya, and he had put out something, and he's like, look, not everybody knows. It was something to the effect of like, a lot of people out there are smoking weed now. And he's like 60% of them, or some crazy stat like that, he goes, are completely dumb. And they won't stop smoking. They've lost their, however he eloquently put it. I'm not.
Yeah.
But I kind of agreed with his sentiment of that, of going, okay, there is a lot of people now that it's legal, whatever, that they're going ham with it. And they shouldn't necessarily be doing that. Like, they're not in the position of life where they should be doing that. And it's not adding to society. If I'm driving next to somebody and I can smell the weed coming from their car, I don't necessarily want to be on the road with them. And I don't think they should be on the road either. And I don't know. There's very few functioning weed heads.
A lot more people, I think, will drive high than they would drunk. So you got these bunch of rookies driving around high.
Yeah, a bunch of because it's just a vape pen and it's easy.
Because as somebody who smokes, when you have a vape pen, it doesn't seem illicit at all. Even though if it's legal weed, it still feels illicit when you're smoking it,
right?
Because it's been so stigmatized. But when you hit that vape, you're just like, I'm not even smoking, I'm vaping. And you just get out of your gourd.
Well, and the funny
that's
part,
why I don't do them. It's like that's too tempting.
Well, and what you just said is interesting too, because you're going because it's been so stigmatized. But when did weed become legal, so to speak?
It's been a while.
What are we talking? 6, 7 years?
Sounds about right.
Okay, 6, 7 years. So if you're an 18-year-old and it got passed when you were 10 or 11, like, it wasn't probably stigmatized to you at all.
I don't think so.
These the youth of today they don't have that association with it. Like it's their norm, right? There's no, I would imagine, not a real difference there for them. I don't know.
Yeah, I was stigmatized. My parents were very anti-drug, and so I didn't try weed until I was like 21.
Pussy. Now, meanwhile, you juxtapose that with I know somebody who had to go to the hospital recently with some pain. What did they do? Well, let's see. They immediately put him on fentanyl.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Toradil.
Tramadol.
Tramadol. And there was morphine involved, and one other. And also, they went home the same day. Okay.
Oh, I thought it sounded like something serious. That's a lot of pain, isn't it?
Well, it's a lot of drugs coming at you.
I mean, it's a lot of drugs.
And then driving home the same day. And I'm just going, so you went to this clinic and they peppered you with fentanyl, morphine,
where's this clinic so I can go?
Not too far.
A lot of doctors are stingy with the pain meds. They'll give you everything else but the pain. You gotta make sure.
I don't know, man. I'm
gonna go to this clinic.
When the first thing you hit you with is fentanyl, you're like,
cocktail.
Yeah, I mean, what an ultimate cocktail.
Stacking on the fentanyl. Wow.
Right? And then you I don't know. It all seems very I don't know.
Awesome.
Yeah, something.
Nah, don't do drugs, kids.
No, I wouldn't want. I really wouldn't want my kids to do drugs for real. I joke about it, like with my son, when he asks me about, like, yeah, ecstasy. It was awesome. I'm not suggesting you do it, but it was awesome. Like, I can't lie. Stuff like that. But I wouldn't want my kids to do drugs. Like, no, I don't. Do you want your kids to do drugs?
Yes. No, I don't mind if I want my kids to smoke weed. If they don't want to drink, they just. I want to party. You
want your children to have a vice.
I want my kids to have fun,
whatever vice it may be.
Yeah, have fun, loosen up.
You don't want one of your children being lame at the party.
Exactly, but that's just me, Matt.
that is just you.
I don't want to go to the White House, and I want my kids to have fun at the party on alcohol or drugs.
Now, what if like your daughter didn't drink or anything like that, right? And
I think she was a real stick in the mud.
Well, yeah, would you be the one to encourage her? Like, come on.
Hey,
come on, B, just have a cocktail, dude.
Just have a couple drinks.
Relax, guy.
I am that guy. Have a couple drinks.
You're the parent who's the pusher.
Responsibly,
of course.
Don't drink and drive. But hey, I've never had a bad time smoking weed.
I mean, you bring up a solid point.
Ever. Especially if I'm going someplace where I'm kind of not wanting to go, I'm like, oh, there's no way I'm not smoking.
So my birthday party,
I was so bad.
Gotta go over to Matt's house for this damn thing he invited us to. Let's get ripped.
Sick Lana on me.
She's the best. Dude, you remember how we were talking about the Russia? It was a couple weeks ago. We were talking about how Putin does away with his enemies or the people that run against him in the party. And we were talking about a gentleman, Navalny, and he's the guy that put the poison in his underwear or something like that.
Yeah.
It was like Russian pranks, and we were having a laugh about it. And I thought, for some reason, I wasn't sure, but I thought he was still in prison or something like that, or being tortured there or something. Did you know? And then, literally a couple days after that, I saw on the news, I guess he had already passed away in prison.
Yeah, I think he did.
And you know what it was from?
I don't remember.
The greatest Putin Russian prank of all. Poison from a dart frog.
A dart frog? That's not...
It was on CNN. I'm going.
So, he came in contact accidentally with the dart frog, or that?
I don't know. I don't.
What was the premise?
We'll have to look it up. I can look it up here. But it was so timely because we were talking about the Russian pranks, and then all of a sudden, I say pranks. It's not really pranks, but yeah. Then you find out like he passed from poison dart frog. I'm like, oh,
that's unbelievable.
That might be the best Putin prank of all time. Let me see.
I'll get you with the poison dart frog. You spreading internet lies? Is that what you're
doing?
Am
I?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, it says
poison dart frog.
Yeah, February 15th, 2026. Why a dart frog poison believed to have killed Alexei Navalny points to the Kremlin.
So they killed him with dart frog poison.
Yeah. Accusations of Russian poisoning surfaced again this week after Western governments said laboratory analysis found the rare frog-derived toxin, I don't even know how to pronounce that, a compound associated with the poison dart frog in samples from the body of Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny. The allegation feeds into a long and deeply contested narrative around high-profile poison cases in Vladimir Putin's Russia, from radioactive tea to nerve agents. Moscow has consistently denied involvement in the episodes. But like, yeah, like, no, that wasn't me.
But is Russia more free than we think? Like, I would think like nobody would report.
As long as you don't run against Putin, I guess you'll be all right.
If you let the news come on and say, we think Putin just murdered this man. I don't know if Putin lets you do that, does he?
Or maybe Putin does. Like it's like that slow leak of, you know what? Go ahead, let them know I did him with the poison dart frog. Let people know. Don't run against me in the next election.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Russia's prison service reported in February 2024 that Navalny, at the time 47, died after having felt unwell following a walk around the high-security facility in a remote town above the Arctic Circle, where he was serving a combined 30-and-a-half-year jail sentence. British officials said the Russian government had the capability and opportunity to deploy the toxin against Navalny, and they've reported the case to the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. I'm sure that's going to go well. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said at a news conference, ha, ha, ha. He said he is aware of the troubling findings and has no reason to question them. But what are you going to do?
What are you going to do?
If you're Russian, know that just don't run against Putin. You'd be all right. You won't get poisoned in your underwear on a plane. You won't get...
It's the way it works.
Poison dart frog.
I mean, we're the same here. We just don't kill you yet. We'll just primary you out. We'll just spend $1 billion to not let anybody we want, win in a primary. We'll smear the F out of you.
Yeah. Or we put you in jail, and then, security cameras don't work. All of a sudden, security guards fall asleep. Then all of a sudden, you disappear. Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of things that can happen. These things happen.
Riding in the back of a limo. When somebody in a book depository.
I don't mean to laugh at them. It's a nice day outside. Why don't we put the top down? I think that's a great idea, Mr. President. Or what if he was like, it's nice out, but it's a little hot. Let's keep the top up today. No, Mr. President. Let's put that top down.
It's malfunctioning, Mr. President. We can't get it up.
It's so weird.
It's so hot.
Typically, I would put the top up, but if it's not working, Mr. President, I'm sorry.
Breathe the fresh air. It's way past time where you can make fun of that.
Mr. Lincoln, there's a wonderful play this evening. Have you thought about going to the theater at all? When's the last time you went to the theater, Abe? Come on, guy.
I'm feeling a little tired.
Don't worry about it. Look, hey, Prez, Abe, I got these sweet balcony seats.
Ooh, yeah.
It's
all right.
Prime viewing.
I do love the theater. I do love the theater.
Perfect. Abe, step into this box. Just sit here. Now, don't move. We'll come back and bring you some refreshments shortly.
Bam. When I was younger, like a little kid, maybe 10, 12, that bummed me out. Hearing the story about Abe Lincoln, I was like, boy, that's just terrible. Now I'm like, who gives a shit? He was probably a crooked. Lord knows.
Oh, okay, this might irk some people. I don't know.
Yeah.
I too grew up loving Abe Lincoln.
Course,
like you're like, taught in school.
He freed the slaves.
Yes.
He's a brave man who changed history.
But then you find out, like, I've heard disturbing reports about his like, sexual proclivities and things like that. And I don't know what's what, but not that there's anything wrong with that.
No. Boy, he's a tall drink of water.
But it was just weird to hear. It's like, what, Abe?
Honest Abe. He was honest about that.
Honestly, closeted Abe.
Dishonest Abe. Who would have thought? I see him as having a very unattractive penis. Monstrous.
I'm thinking
he was a weird looking dude.
I'm thinking of definitely a big pubic bush, right? Like I don't think they were trimming it up.
Oh, no.
He's like,
just thick.
Yeah.
Beastly,
very. Yeah. Maybe didn't smell too fresh.
That's what drove Mary Todd crazy. Having to wade through that thick bush
to try to find it. Well, then you think about the different. I mean, look. Then you think about the opposite of that, like a Hitler, where he's like a one nut micro penis guy or something like that.
That's allegedly, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
One nut micro penis. That'll do you. I think that really messes with you.
Or maybe that's a prerequisite to be every president or leader or a sociopath out there. Maybe they're like, you have a small dick, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm a sociopath.
All right, you can run.
Small dick messes you up.
Makes you better in a power trip land, but not in...
It makes you want... You're like, I must be the most powerful man. The only way my tiny, tiny, tiny dick will not matter is if I am the most powerful man in the world.
They told me if I became the leader, it would grow.
I think that's it. I think we've solved it all.
That's right.
We gotta get rid of the tiny dick babies.
The deep state is just a round table of people looking at their dick going,
No, tiny dicks.
You might as well run. You got a tiny dick.
Yeah, they don't let any big dick mother effers in there. Spoil the party.
It would be disappointing to hear if Barack had a tiny one, though. That would spoil sort of the
what?
Stereotype.
I feel he might have a long one, but I feel as if it might be quite thin.
Very pencil.
Very pencil-like.
Yeah. But
a lot of lead, though. I don't know what that means.
A lot of power behind it. Jesus.
And then you think of that situation. There's a lot of rumors under that situation as well.
That's
right.
I
have no idea why these rumors.
With the smoking of the crack and the S into the D's.
No, I'm talking about the Michelle deal.
Oh, Mike.
I don't know. I don't know that.
Mike.
I don't know. I don't know what it to be true.
I don't think it's true. I think that's.
But it sure is pervasive, and it never goes away.
It never goes away. But poor Michelle. Like, what a terrible thing to. It's literally. Yeah, that's a bad one, dude. Like, cause how are you? Like, you can't disprove everybody. Even if Michelle Obama were to drop trout, raise her skirt up, and say, "Look," you would still have a portion of the internet to go, "So she got it lopped off. Yeah. She's always gonna be Big Mike to me." Like, you're never gonna satisfy 100%.
I hate the internet.
You love it.
I hate the people that are on. I think we've learned our lesson. If we have to restart society, it's like, don't give everybody a voice. You think, oh, it's democracy. No, most people don't deserve a voice. Most people are too dumb to have a voice.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in the First Amendment. I get it. I'm a fan of it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I'm a free speech absolutionist.
But sometimes...
Absolution or absolutist?
Absolutist. But sometimes you look at some of this stuff and you go, oh, dude, you're like giving the First Amendment a bad name.
Yeah, exactly. That's not what it was for.
Yeah, like you're ruining it for people that have actual thoughts and feelings and like emotion behind their word. Like they've got something to give.
And you used to have to really struggle to rise above everybody so you could show them your gift.
Right.
And now you got women in hotel rooms putting their panties in the coffee machine to get clicks.
I haven't seen that. Note to self.
That's a big. She's getting sued.
What are we talking about?
Okay, there's a lady. She's like, TikTok, and you know how she's an influencer.
Okay.
And she's like, if you run out of clean clothes at a hotel room, take your panties, you put them where the coffee normally goes, and you fill it with water, and then after that, you blow them with a blow dryer. Clean panties. And now she's getting sued for $1 million because the hotel had to replace all their fucking coffee makers.
Why?
Who's going to use it? You're going to go to a hotel with, she said where they were staying.
But wait, you're telling me that they don't, like, the maids don't clean the coffee
clean the
maker?
Coffee makers. What do you think they're scrubbing them? Or
I don't know what I thought. I guess I've never thought about it.
You know what a coffee maker involves or not? You never make coffee in your fucking
drink.
life.
Yeah. I'm an energy drink Adderall kind of guy, Mike.
So there's like a plastic thing that you put in there, and then you put a filter in.
Yeah, the filter.
And then you put the coffee.
Yep.
And nobody's taking out that plastic thing and washing it. And then nobody's washing the innards. You can't get to the innards. It's like a machine. There's no way to clean a coffee maker all the way through.
Yeah, I guess I never thought about it.
So,
in fact, I've often wondered what the maids actually clean in the room. In general, like
I've often wondered if they even clean those blankets and sheets.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
they don't use them hardly at all.
Like when you check into a hotel room and you check out and you see the maids going down the line, and they've got towels and they've got maybe bed sheets in plastic bags, or you can tell those are folded up and fresh. The mattress cover. Is that what you call it? Not a mattress cover. Oh my God, the comforter, that thing,
okay.
the top layer of the bed. I've never seen one of those dragged out of a hotel room in my life.
Oh,
so those always give me pause. Like
because they're big, you'd see it.
Yeah, you'd see it.
They usually give you a big ass comforter,
right?
And you'd see it on her wagon,
right? Instead, you don't see those on the wagon. You see fresh towels. You see. Sheets maybe folded up nice and tight, but you never see the bedspread. So
Sherlock Holmes over here.
Well,
I
don't know if there's rules against it, but what you're saying with like the coffee machine, if they're suing over that or they have to replace, like, shouldn't the average person who's slept on a comforter God knows
comforter
when the last time it's been washed?
I think they'd have to prove it, though.
I can prove it. I've never once seen any one of those comforters dragged out of the room.
Oh, we do it. Obviously times that you're not there, Mister.
Is there?
Matthew.
There's got to be some rules on this, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see.
I wonder if you have to change the comforter every time, because
there's no way they do.
Well, yeah, but are they required to? Right?
That's what we're about to find out.
I'm taking
Mike.
my own comforter next time.
How often do comforters in hotel rooms get changed?
Yeah, get changed.
Let's see. This is why I like AI, for things like this. Oh, this is going to disgust everybody. It's exactly what I would have thought.
God.
Comforters in hotels are typically not washed between every guest stay.
Oh, Lord.
Usually cleaned only every 1 to 3 months, or if visibly soiled. While sheets are changed daily or per stay, comforters are heavy, hard to dry, and often only washed quarterly or seasonally.
Oh, seasonally. You know how much dry jizz is on those comforters?
A lot. I personally have participated in this is what I'm saying. So you're talking about the coffee machines. Shouldn't the same rules apply with this sort of thing? I don't know what kind of funk is on that. Like, if I was a hotel, I would take a different approach and say, hey.
I think you go broke.
You might, but I would say, hey, our hotel, we actually wash all of our stuff every day. We're not leaving our comforter to go for 90 days at a time. That's 90 people potentially, if not more, just
doing stuff on your comforter.
Whatever it may be.
Whatever. Lying nude. Rubbing their ass on it. banging, ejaculating.
What else?
I mean,
Periods.
Periods. Vomiting.
We don't know what's going on.
Pooping.
Well, it says if they're that's the thing, visibly soiled. Do you think the maid is going, I mean, it's a stain on there, but it's also like got roses and designs on it. So I don't
They're
think.
not going to see
Yeah, we'll let that slide for another
I'm
month.
never going to a hotel again after that. Thanks a lot.
Usually the first thing I do is rip that comforter off because at least I know the sheets underneath are okay.
Yeah, I'm telling Don to pack some sheets next time.
I'll bring my own pillow too.
Oh, putting your face on. Oh, some guy had that. He was just doing that between his legs with your pillow. They're gonna sniff my ass. See, people are.
I mean, even if they change the pillowcase, right?
Mm-hmm.
After every stay, fine, okay, you change. But the pillow's the same. All that's keeping you from whatever other stranger's been there for years with that pillow is a thin, and you're laying on it and you're breathing into it 9,000 times a night.
Old drool is in those pillows.
And I've never once taken the pillow cover off of a pillow in a hotel room, but I bet you if I were to, it wouldn't be pleasing to the eye.
And you know what? We've done it multiple times, and we're all fine.
I mean,
what you don't know can't hurt you.
You got to have a little, you get some bacteria, that's fine. But the comforter thing, dude, that is disturbing.
Seasonally.
So how can they get away with that? If they can't get away with a coffee machine.
Because if hotels couldn't, their margin would be greatly hurt by having to wash these giant comforters. They have to
gross comforters. They have to call Morgan and Morgan.
Special washing machines and everything for these massive comforters and watch.
Shit on your sheets. Call Morgan and Morgan.
100, 200 comforters, a night. It would bankrupt them, and so they went to Washington and said, "Hey, man, here's $50,000. We can't do the comforter thing." And they're like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Every 90 days, that's how it works."
It's so gross. Like
maybe if you're a high-end hotel chain, you wash your comforters regularly.
They'll vacuum the floor that only your feet typically touch, but they won't change the comforter, but yet seasonally or until visibly spoiled.
I think the remote is the nastiest thing in your hotel room. Everybody butts up the remote. I know I do. Immediately butt it up.
What do you? But I mean, even like the sneezing and the germs, like there is something to be said for that.
Just gotta put it out of your mind. It's like when you eat at a restaurant. You just don't think about any possible things that are going on in the kitchen. You just eat your food.
Oh, God. Yeah, you're right though. Like if you're spending $500 a night in a hotel room, which unfortunately something like mid-level is the price point, I would expect my comforter to be washed. Like
jizz free.
You're charging me $500 and you're not even gonna wash the comforter?
You want the room or not, buddy? They don't wash their comforters down the street either, so. Nobody's washing their comforters. Buddy.
Bring my own comforter from now on.
Fucking big ass comforter. Won't even fit in your suitcase.
Do you need a luggage rack? Yes, I do. Thanks to you. Oh, would you look at the time?
Dang it. 7 o'clock almost already.
We're going to plug in the hang lines.
Yes, we're going to go plug in the hang lines right now.
And take a pee break, I think is the gentleman.
Take a pee break.
How do you say that softly?
Oh, go take a piss. Oh, you mean softly?
Yeah, like what's the...
You use the restroom.
Yeah, we're going to use the restroom.
We're going to use the restroom.
Restroom.
I think everybody's going to enjoy some Bee Bumpy. Bee Bumpy's a big fan of dead air. I mean, just have to...
Oh, don't dead air me. I got to edit. Now you're going to make me edit in post.
Okay. All right. That means...
And don't play the Eddie Vedder car alarm.
I'm not. I promise. I promise I'm not going to play the Eddie Vedder.
Professional Wrestler 911. What's your emergency? Good day, mate. Can I put you on hold? I'm swamped over here, man. I got Ric Flair on the other line, and he's drunk, and he's whipping some Girl Scouts with a belt. Is it?
Oh, my God. Wham, wham, wham.
Wait a second. Is this Hollywood Hulk Hogan?
Yeah. Well, that's true.
I gotta go, Flair. Bigger fish to fry. See ya. All right, I hung up on Flair. What's up, Hogan?
You have no idea what's going on over here.
No shit. That's why you're supposed to tell me. Fucking moron.
Oh, okay. Flip the McGillicuddy on your boy. All right.
Yeah. Why don't you, just start from the beginning?
Please. Beginning? You don't even know the end.
Of course I don't know the end, asshole. You haven't told me a fucking thing. Hold on. I gotta get a couple of experts on the line for this. Hey, Jimmy. Randy, come take this call.
Hello?
Hello.
Good day, mate.
Hogan, what's going on? Are you getting worked?
Oh, triple end around.
Oh, yeah, triple end around. That's not good. Give us the Iggy, Hogan.
I got a his-art on for the Wizard.
Oh, no, he's overdosed on Cialis again. Hogan, how many did you take? 5?
Oh, bro, times 10.
50 Cialis? Oh, man, Hogan, what have you gotten yourself into down there?
Ooh, man, did I step into a landmine over here.
Oh, no, he stepped into a landmine, Macho.
That's good. He stepped into the landmine, not on the landmine. Yeah, dig it? Stay in the landmine, Hogan. Stay inside the landmine. You'll be okay.
Oh, listen, I got something for the... Oh.
Oh, my God, what was that, Hogan?
For all the shiz sandwiches I've had to eat all over the years, I'm just now getting my biz owls cleaned out.
Oh, no, he's eating Chiz-It sandwiches again. Hogan, stop. It's bad for your health.
It hurt when you wear a Wiz-Eye t-shirt, too. You know what I'm saying?
Randy, he's eating Chiz sandwiches in a Wiz-Eye t-shirt. It's going to ruin his career.
Come on, Terry. Everybody knows you eat a shiz sandwich in a dark t-shirt.
I know there's something else. Hold on a minute. Wait. Audible Tutti Frutti Shuffle.
The Tutti Frutti Shuffle. Hogan, you're losing me. Randy, what's the Tutti Frutti Shuffle?
Yeah, the Tutti Frutti Shuffle. That's the dance that gay guys do with the bathhouse before they give you a blowjob. Aha! Not that I know.
Oh, yeah, the double Tutti Frutti end around me, up my kids, around my back, down my crack, up my sizzack.
Oh, my God. Hogan's either had a gay gangbang or he smoked too much angel dust.
All the above times 10.
Terry, I need you to calm down and tell me what shot of Jack Daniels are you on? Aha!
Around the Twiz-Any Niz-Ine.
Oh, no, Twiz-Any Niz-Ine shots at Jack Daniels. Terry, you didn't give Andre the Giant a Blumpkin again, did you?
No. That was Funk. Terry Funk.
Is he still inside the landmine? Terry, stay inside the landmine.
Hogan, are you sure you didn't give Andre the Giant a Blumpkin?
I don't know.
Hogan, what are you doing right now?
I'm coming out guns a-blazing.
Guns a-blazing? Hogan, you didn't barricade yourself in the bathroom of Chick-fil-A because they wouldn't give you a free chicken sandwich again.
Yeah.
If this is the real Hollywood Hulk Hogan, laugh in a French accent. Now! Yeah, that's Hulk Hogan, all right.
It's getting worse by the minute. Sounds like autoerotic asphyxiation. Hogan, get the noose off your neck.
K5, smack attack.
See what?
Smack attack. K5, smack attack.
Hogan, snap out of it.
Good day, Mike.
Randy, we're losing him.
Dum-dum.
Get a grip, Terry.
Good day, Mike.
Dum-dum. Dum-dum.
Oh, man, we lost another one.
Yeah, Jimmy, you wanna help me dye my beard?
That's the sound of a wimpy car alarm. You hear them all the time and nobody pays any attention to them, especially not car thieves. But now there's finally a car alarm with some balls. It's the Eddie Vedder car alarm. Yes, the Eddie Vedder car alarm is guaranteed to stop even the most experienced car thieves. Hearing is believing. The Eddie Vedder car alarm fills the air with such feelings of angst and self-importance, no criminal on earth could stand it. But if the grunge sound isn't for you, try the good old-fashioned Roger Daltrey car alarm. That's right, who the f*** are you to be messing with my car? Act now and get the 7 Mary 3 personal attack alarm free. My, 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 my
My
That's right, even the most psychotic rapist can't get it up with the sounds of 7 Murray 3 reverberating through his head. Order all 3 today.
Welcome back to The Hang with Mike and Matt.
Hello, Mike.
Hot damn.
Hot damn.
Mother effing hang.
A lot of housekeeping. We got to do. Hang
shit.
OT.
I didn't plug in. You can do the housekeeping while I plug in the.
Hang lines are about to be open as Mike goes to plug them in, and you can reach the hang line in maybe a few minutes or a couple, maybe 30 seconds or so at 813-991-7930. Give it like 30 seconds. We will have a hang OT tonight at clusterfshow.com, and be sure to like, subscribe. I don't know all the stuff that people do. Just do that stuff and maybe spread the word about the hang, for God's sake. Do a little something,
for
something.
the love of all that is holy.
Cheer
Spread the
something,
word.
cheer bits, or
Do
something. Make yourselves useful.
The hang lines
Do
are
something.
officially open.
It's
now.
open.
Officially open hang line.
813-991-7930.
Beaver Smell Like Tuna says he gets free weed from the government.
How?
Shut him down. How do you do that?
Is he just buying it with
It's not
his
any-
government
I don't-
money? Is that the way it goes?
Maybe he's got some kind of disability. And maybe, I don't know. I'm curious to see. Japanese schoolgirl, 200 bits.
Oh.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Japanese.
I didn't
schoolgirl.
check to see if he sent us any more incredible
I-
photoshops.
I am so terrible at my Facebook and stuff. He sent me something last week. It was like he put some message of hold on.
We got the video.
Yeah, the video, like some sort of AI video of us tickling each other or something.
Here we go. Oh wow, we got an AI video. He's really
He's stepping up his game.
the hang. Who's this?
Beaver smell like tuna.
What's up? How do you get your weed for free?
When I go to Michigan, all the people in Michigan have rec weed, and everybody grows it. Nobody can sell it. So when I go to Michigan, everybody gives me weed.
You get a ton to take home.
No, I don't bring it back.
Oh, but here, we're you can't.
Well, here in Florida, you got to have a med card, and
Yeah.
with the med card, you can't grow.
Yeah, so
So,
you got to
You
pay.
go to the dispensary.
You got to pay.
It's cheaper than the street.
Man, if I was going to go to medical school and become any sort of doctor, I would do whatever the doctor is that just prescribes the weed cards.
The easiest job in the world,
Bro, they set up shop in a hotel ballroom, and they're like, hey, we'll be there from 1 to 4. Come on by. And then you go there and you say, yeah, I got a 1:10 appointment. And they sit down. They go, what's your problem? You go, headaches. All right.
Hangnail.
Yeah, hangnail, whatever it may be. And then
Yep.
you pay them their fee. But that, to me, that's the kind of doctor that, not getting too crazy into the scene. I'm not working in an ER. I'm not, I'm not diagnosing cancer.
You're doing shit.
I'm just telling you, hey, man, you want to smoke some weed? Yeah, here you go. Here's the
Yeah,
protocol.
Right in there. Here you go. How you doing? Yeah, it's,
How much
5
weed?
minutes, 10 minutes, you're in and out.
How much weed do you smoke typically? Beaver Smell Like Tuna?
Well,
No.
smoke every, 10 o'clock, noon, 2 o'clock when I get home.
Oh, you're one of those.
Self-medicators. Get your mind right. You got to keep your mind right all day long.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want your mind to be wrong,
So,
Matt.
so let's say you had to
No.
go on.
Especially when you're working up 35 feet in a
Jesus.
articulated lift, power washing a house,
You
Well-
got to be high, right?
Is there a point, like, let's say you had to go to, a wedding, right? An all-day affair or whatever the case may be, and you couldn't bring weed. Are you freaking out at that point going, how am I going to get through this? Or are you okay if you had to do something like that over an extended period of time, not smoking the weed?
Oh, you just go get beer.
Beaver smell like
I
tuna.
actually have to go to a wedding in April up in Chicago.
Beaver smell like tuna. There's not a wedding that I have not smoked weed at. I'm not going to anybody's wedding and not smoking weed. I'm smoking weed at your wedding. If I'm invited, there's going to be some weed smoking going on somewhere on that property.
Man.
Yeah, for sure. Because when I go to Chicago, my niece and nephews will come from Michigan to go to this wedding, and they'll bring some weed. If not, my brother will. He'll be there.
Damn straight. Somebody, you got to have the hookup. That was a great thing about about the Bubba Paloozas. We never had to fly. Yeah. We never had to fly with weed because people would just lavish you with weed at the meet and greet.
Yeah.
In Canada, they were there at the hotel to get us high as soon as we landed. It was sweet.
Oh, they got good weed in Canada.
Yeah, that was great, man. They gave us so much weed, and we made cookies out of it.
Yeah, Canada was interesting. When we went out to eat that afternoon or the day before, whatever it was, at some restaurant, it was an outdoor place, and it was I guess it was legal up in Canada at that point in time, or I don't know what the deal was, but we were sitting at the table. It was the first time I'd ever smelled weed just commonly at an open air place, and I was like, "What is happening here?"
Were we smoking at the restaurant?
Yeah, it was, but at that time it was still. I mean, certainly not in the States or in Florida. It was weird to
I don't think it was legal, but I don't think
they didn't crack down on it.
Didn't care. Like we were outside the hotel smoking, and I was like, "You got to worry about the cops," and they're like, "Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah,
smoke your weed."
Interesting.
I've actually taken weed across the border from Michigan to Canada on fishing trips.
Really? That's kind of ballsy, isn't it?
Can't even fish without being high. Come on, man.
You ever gone fishing? You need to be high.
Well, I actually was on an island for a week.
Whoa! Show off.
Toronto.
Huh? Are you on the list? Are you on the list, Beaver Smell Like Tuna?
Not right now. I'm home.
He was on
All right,
Beaver's
dude,
Island.
Hang up and get back to the chat.
All right,
man.
Somebody else calls.
All right, take care.
Great hang, guys.
See ya.
Thank you, sir. Dude, the AI video. Look at this footage.
Oh, I forgot.
Pretty.
Is it bad? Is that good? Right, here we go.
Japanese schoolgirl is getting better. This is his best effort.
We've motivated. We should be motivational speakers, Matt.
All right.
We'll tear you down so much that you will
build you up.
You will motivate.
It's for the right reasons.
See this shirt? It's the truth. Ha! No right to complain. That's bold. Exactly. You voted, you own it. All right, fair point. See this shirt? It's the truth. Ha! No right to complain. That's bold. Exactly. You voted, you own it. All right, fair point. See this shirt?
You're gayer than I am in this video.
I must tell you, I didn't know it had audio. I just thought it was a visual thing. I didn't know it had audio. I take it back, Japanese schoolgirl.
Sounds nothing like us, though. See, that's the problem. See, so they take our real picture, because here it's us. This is the actual picture, and then it transforms as soon as the AI kicks in. And
see this shirt?
Then the mask can start acting real gay in a second.
It's the truth. Ha! No right to complain. That's bold.
Hey, Japanese schoolgirl. Now we got beef.
And look, I look like Tuttle right there. I'm tunneled out. I'm tunneled out. If Tuttle had good hair, tunneled out.
I look like a third base coach from some minor league franchise.
Who's in the closet.
Exactly. You voted, you own it. All right, fair point. See this shirt? It's the truth. Ha! No right to complain. That's bold. Exactly.
Don't ever Tuttle me out again.
You voted, you own it. All right.
Oh, no. Oh, somebody put in chat, Matt looks like Brent. Uncut Meaty Man. Watch your mouth, Uncut Meaty Man.
He says you look like who?
Brent.
Oh man.
Hate.
That's a heat getter.
Oh, not cool. Uncut Meaty Man. Dingo.
Now, Hatley now, or?
I don't know.
The hang.
I'm a 7 solid.
Who's this?
Hey now, good evening.
Hello, Japanese schoolgirl.
Yes. Little girl learned a new trick, didn't she? Huh?
Yeah, you did.
Got after it.
You did a good job.
I'm the best.
Except for the audio. Where does the audio come from on that, anyways?
Let me give you that answer, but there's another video that I think is the best.
Oh, okay. Which one is it?
Oh, you sent it to Mike?
Let me see which video.
You both have.
I haven't seen this one.
This may be a winner here.
Let's see. Hold on. Here we go. Let's see it.
Fuck is this?
Let's see it.
Madness. Here we go. All right.
I give.
You got.
If
one
I could
more.
cheer you, Bits, I would. I'd give Japanese schoolgirls some praise.
Oh, that's good. I gotta watch that one again.
I mean, that's the promo, right? Like,
that's next week's promo.
dude, we're
sure.
moving so quick. I'm so happy with our moves.
I want to dance like this, man.
Right? I can't move that fast.
Damn, this is so much cooler.
right.
Look at all this
Here
motion.
we
First one was okay. Second one you liked. Third one,
Yeah. No, I'm gonna watch
Home
it.
run.
I'm watching the second one again. Pipe down.
do it.
Now you realize we have to learn this dance.
We couldn't move it. This is breakneck speed.
It is breakneck. I feel like my shoulders would dislocate.
Yeah. I like how my shirt comes up a little bit too. Watch my shirt kind of flop up a little bit.
Now notice
I don't know how that happens in AI.
Yeah, I know you're preoccupied with the mouths and the hand gestures, but watch the pelvic thrust as well. Oh, that's fantastic.
It's like if the Backstreet Boys, there was only two of them and they never made it.
Here's the final cut here. Last one.
Oh, there's a third one.
Third one.
Fuck yeah.
All right, here we go.
There we go. All right.
Hey everyone, look who's here! Our little podcasters. What do you think, buddy?
It's cool, Dad. Hi.
Hey everyone, look who's here! Our little podcasters. What do you think, buddy?
It's cool, Dad. Hi.
Hey everyone, look who's here!
The second one.
I like the second
is
one.
Still the best.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, I'll take it.
No, that one was really good, man. That was a good pop.
Yeah, good job.
Good job.
Thank you for that.
Good job.
Thanks, boys.
That
Good
might be the
job.
most exciting, best part of my week. Was that right there?
Oh, I think.
Aw.
I think.
Hey, this is the best part of my week.
I think
Well, thank you.
We're gonna give it one more play, buddy. Gonna give it one more play. Bravo.
Bravo.
I will keep at it. Thank you. The hang is wonderful.
Man, keep them coming, dude.
Oh, this is. Did you want to know what I'm using?
Yeah.
You know, I played and I sent. Yeah, sorry. I hate to say this, but this is Grok. This is Elon's.
Mhm.
This is the best freeware one. I've done some shit too that would really. I'll keep working on it. But I have to admit, I've tested maybe 10. His is the best free one. If you want to spend some money, you can do incredible shit.
Oh yeah.
But for freeware, go Elon Grok. It's
now-
on Google Store.
Just so we're clear, Japanese schoolgirl, when we berated you on your previous Photoshop skills, you do realize there's a reason why. I mean, think about what you've accomplished in the past
Exactly.
week or two compared to the ones prior where our heads were tilted off our bodies and, you
That
know,
was intentional.
It's unbelievable.
say that now.
It's amazing. It's amazing the progress. I mean,
Wow.
we expect a check in the mail for our mentoring services soon.
And for using our trademark license of our bodies and faces.
You're the fathers I never had.
All right, brother.
All right, man.
I want to make you proud.
Good
Love
job.
y'all.
Good
Hang in
job,
there.
man. Take
Hang
care.
in there. That's like our new thing. Hang in there.
I'm
Hang in
I'm
there.
hanging up on him now. I hung up on that one. See, you can't build him up too much.
Oh, man. And Ned's Navy. Can you take the video of Mike and Matt scissoring and make them look gay? Jesus, Ned's Navy. How dare you?
Did you leave the DVD of us scissoring in your office?
No.
Where Ned's Navy pilfered it?
No, we bought it at a garage sale.
Oh my goose.
Man, so much action. So much action.
So much action.
OT tonight, clutchfshow.com, by the way.
Absolutely.
Getting at earlier. Now, I did send you an email earlier. Have you ever really paid attention to how dumb Tito Ortiz is?
Not really.
Yeah, it's spectacular. There's a whole like internet subculture and videos being made of things that he said. I've heard him say a couple dumb things, and keep in mind, I've had a run-in with him in the past where, I mean, surely he would have beat the living shit out of me. He still could.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't make him a smart guy. It just makes him a stronger guy. But this is just a few clips of old UFC fighter Tito Ortiz.
Mm-hmm. Look at his jaw. Look at his whole head. He's a giant head. Cro-Magnon head.
It is huge in person, dude.
Oof.
Well, you know what? Actually, let me go ahead and find Chael Sonnen for you. I think I got him right about here. And on January 21st, Chael Sonnen is going to get smashed, as the way I do inside the cage. Kicking ass and taking knees. Chael Sonnen, you're next.
I'm going to dominate. I expect no least than what I expect in my camp, what I've been doing in my camp.
I want to tell me what you see. Let's go ahead and see by the fight what you saw in the ring.
Is it true you're coming back in the fall, though, that the fight will...
He's dumb. He's dumb as a box of rocks.
Is this punch drunk, or like is it just
natural? Just natural stupidity.
Will be in the fall?
Yes, it'll be in April. I start camp probably around in the beginning of July. So, I'll have another long camp as always. But
April?
Yeah, I mean...
do you mean October? Or?
October. October. Now I said, October. Did I say it? April?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's a little early for me still.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, he talks well. His mouth has gotten him in every big fight that he's had. And every time when it's time to present and perform, he's failed. On Saturday night, it's not going to change. What I do well, I come in with heart, I come in with determination, I come in with hard work and perseverance. When I get my hand raised, I don't know why. And so all the millions of fans that have had my back over the last 20 years.
Tito always says I'm using my mouth to get my opportunities. The only person I know that made money using their mouth is his ex-wife.
Well, just to correct you, it was never no marriage.
Poor Tito.
Look how happy he was, too, to make that line.
Yeah. Tito is trying to be a nice guy. It just doesn't exist. He just can't do it. He just got an inability. He is a narcissist to the highest of levels, and he's a terrible communicator to the highest of levels. So when you combine those two, you really have a thing of magic. He does not know at this point. Part of his narcissism, combined with he's just generally not very intelligent.
As you guys get older, is it harder?
I want to hear more of Chael.
Chael Sonnen. He's the best shit talker of all time. He's great.
Talking shit.
Get your bodies into the shape that's required to go at each other?
Not with me. I mean, I've only been off for a year and a half. I'm only 43 years old. I'm an old mature. I mean, I'm matured old. I mean, very fast. But at the same time, my body hasn't matured great, just because of my father's really old. My father's 80 years old. My grandmother's 100 years old. So my body is.
Look.
Chuck Liddell's like, what is happening here?
He makes Chuck Liddell look like a brain surgeon. Chuck Liddell's like, pull the plug on this guy, man.
The thing with me is that I am smart, and I'm self-smarted, basically, by myself. Basically from nature and smoke and drugs and doing different things. I've self-learned myself.
I think everybody's starting to believe your lies now. Finally, your lies aren't becoming truth, huh, buddy?
I have my interpreter here for Fedor Emelianenko. Everybody had question of what type of heavyweight you were. You showed it once on Tim Sylvia in 38 seconds. You've done it again against Andre Arlovski in 3 minutes and 34 seconds. Let me tell you how you're feeling right now.
I stay in shape, man. I stay in shape. I eat well, I don't drink alcohol that much at all anymore, ever. I mean, not compared to when I was in my 20s. I take care of myself now. Now it's about my kids. I want to live. I want to outlive my children.
That's the best. That's the best.
Kids.
I want to outlive my children.
Other people on the undercard getting a cut of pay-per-views and gate, or is it just yourself and Chuck?
Well, it is just me, myself, and Chuck.
Buddy, on Saturday night, those little blue eyes are going to be sparkling even more, man. Just wait and watch. Just wait and watch.
Sparkling.
This is my kingdom. And on Saturday night, I'm going to roar. I'm going to show jackals like this guy, Chael, the P, Sonnen, what a king's truly like.
You know, lastly, Chuck feels like he stole your thunder, and this is Sour Grapes.
Worst shit talker of all time.
It's awful.
From you, like, it's personal because, in a way, you're jealous of him. How does hearing that out of his mouth fall on your ears?
Jealous of him? This guy can't even put a fucking sentence together, man. Are you kidding me right now? He's reaching for those grapes. He's trying to make his wine, and the wine's already sounding like a violin with that cheese and wine. I was listening to Christian Walken, little skit he did, and he talked about a lion, king of the jungle, this huge lion with a big giant mane.
You should just stop talking.
Yeah, just be intimidating
keep
looking.
Keep it very short.
Yeah.
In this hot, smothering weather in Africa. And the little small lions come up, kind of poke at him, bite on his ear, bite on his neck. The lioness comes over and bugs him. Then you got the jackals and the rest of the wilderness looking and seeing this lion's on that mountaintop. And they come over and bother him. The jackals laugh at him. The hyenas laugh at him, nip at his toes. They eat all of his food. And they sit back. And they got jackals like this who think it's a comedy.
Look, Chael Sonnen's pretending to sleep.
Until one day he gets...
It's so bad. It's so long, too. Where's the story? He's making it up like in his head as he goes along.
Sick of it. And he attacks. And he shows to these people who the fucking king of the jungle is. And this little hyena, I'm going to eat right through him.
Who won when they fought, usually?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. I really don't know who won that fight.
Did they fight more than once?
I have no idea.
How do you spell his last name? Chael what?
Sonnen. I think it's Soenen.
Okay, N-N-E-N versus Tito. Results. Here we go. Tito Ortiz defeated Chael Sonnen.
Oh, no.
By first round submission.
Damn.
First round submission.
See, that's why Tito shouldn't have talked. He just let that do the talking. Then you go in the Ring of Badass, you walk out of the Ring of Badass, and you don't have to say a fucking word. Instead, you're talking about jackals and hyenas and kings of the jungle and lion's mane.
Just let your big head do all the speaking. Oversized cranium.
Man, I know I've probably said this story before, but it might be worth repeating. When we were in Vegas, and actually, to be fair, I think I heard the cuck recount the story as if it was his own.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Unless the same exact thing happened to him. We were in Vegas. We're at the Hard Rock, and this was I think. Oh God, I don't even know what weekend it was, but my wife and I, we're in the Hard Rock gift shop, and we run into Tito and Jenna Jameson, who he's with at the time. And I'm like, hey, man, how you doing? He's like, don't talk to me. Don't. He starts like jawing at me. I'm like, what did I do? And he's like, you know what you did. You guys know what you said and all this stuff. I go,
oh, geez.
I'm like, okay, first of all, I don't know exactly what we said, but okay, sorry. So he kind of gets up in my face, right? So he's kind of like face to face. And Jenna's here, my wife's there, and I'm going, he's going to beat the shit out of me right now. Like, this is not going to be good for me in front of her and just for my health in general. Like, what the hell? And so it gets up to like this little like staring thing because he's jawing at me and we're just kind of looking at each other. And my wife goes, hi, I'm such and such. And I think we, shot with, because she used to model and all this stuff. So they knew some of the same photographers and all this stuff. And so they start chatting it up. And so Tito and I are looking at each other and they're talking it up and they're being friendly. So him and I were like, all right, this is getting stranger by the moment. Like, and then we just kind of looked at each other and Just he kind of nodded at me like, all right.
He couldn't think of anything to say. That's what it was.
I don't know, but we walked out of that gift shop, and I was like, I don't know if I ever told her thank you, but that's what I should have said. It's like, thank you. That could have ended very badly for me, like very, very badly. But
Tito needed a distraction.
Shiny object.
Yep, that's what it was. Shiny object.
But yeah, not a great thing to have happen to you while you're in Vegas with your girlfriend.
Vegas,
baby.
Sold out the Hard Rock in Vegas.
I remember we were walking through. I think it was the same weekend we were walking through, and we saw just this guy in a bright yellow Speedo bikini just coming through, his hair back in a ponytail, his glasses on. I'm like, it was Slash.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Slash. Vegas is the weirdest place in the world. Like, the guy, I guess he was on his way to the pool, but he had to go through the slot area to get to the pool or whatever. And
Slash does what he wants.
That was Slash just rolling through here in a Speedo. Vegas, man.
I don't know what Donna. She brought out something like found some old thing about us being in the Hard Rock in Vegas, and it shows our picture.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a playbill or something, and then it shows Lincoln Park, like below us, and it's like, and I was like, look what was taken from me. Look what was fucking taken from me.
Don't look at it like that, Mike. Think about it as what you had.
That's right.
Come on.
That's right. That's right. Killed it at the Hard Rock.
Oh.
I don't know how long the camera's not been on us.
Yeah. Somebody said.
My bad.
I'm trying to keep up with chat. I'm trying to look at chat tonight. Not the easiest thing in the world.
Trying to talk.
Yeah.
Trying to say.
Yeah. Somebody put unshare. Was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
You got it.
I got it fixed.
Man, what's a rib? These charcuterie boards. I was
like buying one or making a charcuterie board presentation for you.
All of it. Like, have you ever tried to? I doubt that you've ever tried to make one. I don't think that's your
I'm
thing.
not. Yeah, Donna's not into charcuterie.
Yeah, don't ever do it. And if you do it, it is an expensive process. Unless you it's. I'm sitting here going, it's just meat and cheese. Like, what is? It's a Lunchable. It's a giant Lunchable, but nobody else sees it that way. They're like, oh, you have to get.
Isn't it like hummus and all kinds
of stuff and all kinds of stinky cheeses and different kinds of crackers and then different kinds of it can be like a whole to do, and they have these charcuterie board inspo pics where people try to model it after them, and then I got hit with ads of going, oh, get your loved one a charcuterie box or something like that, and I'm going, okay, what does this look like?
Yeah,
it was like $120 for some snackle box looking thing with some but decorated nicely. I'm going, it's just some what happened to salami.
Cheese and crackers.
Cheese and crackers, man. Cheese and crackers. It became something serious with these charcuterie boards. If you go to if you ever go to these, there'll be galas and stuff, and they'll have these laid out tables with these fancy charcuterie boards. I'm going, how much did they possibly spend on that spread?
A shit ton.
A shit ton is the answer.
I think the reason is because it's called a charcuterie board, and people think it's cool
instead of a Lunchable.
Yeah, it's the name. It's what do you have on your charcuterie board? It's very prestigious.
Meanwhile, it's like, man, what you got anything to eat? I mean, I got cheese and crackers if you want that. And people are like, oh, dude, that's it? All right, fine. I'll take some cheese and crackers. And it would be like the worst case scenario was cheese and crackers. That was
exactly. That's my philosophy.
That was the food you had left in the fridge. It's like, what do you have? It's like, all we have, Mom, all we got is cheese and crackers.
Yeah, that's all we got.
No, son. All we have is a charcuterie board.
Got some ham.
Put some ham on.
Cheese and some Ritz crackers. See, like Donald, she'll make like cheese dip with jalapenos and turkey hamburger. With,
Yes.
like, that's what I'm not looking for cheese and crackers.
Yeah. You give me some queso. Give me some spinach artichoke dip. Give me some
Buffalo
queso
chicken
buffalo
dip.
chicken dip. Don't give me stinky cheeses
I'm
and
bypassing the cheese if everything's all laid out on a spread and you got the cheese and crackers. I'm not necessarily getting any cheese and crackers.
Right.
I'm getting the other good shit.
That's right. I'm skipping past the strawberries. I'm skipping past the grapes. I don't like. Why do I want a grape at 10 p.m.?
Because it's part of the charcuterie board.
I know, and we did it at my birthday party. I had a charcuterie board.
I missed the charcuterie board.
That's because you went right for the dips. See, you did it right.
I did. I like the dips.
But yeah, like I've never I've never yearned for a grape at 9 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night.
You hip it up, buddy. Come on.
That's what I think. This is part of the adulting thing that people do is.
Charcuterie boards. Is that adulting?
Boards.
They eat a food that their parents would have disdained.
I know.
As not tasty enough for a party.
Isn't it weird? Like, what did you bring to the party? What dish did you bring?
Cheese and crackers.
Oh, I brought some grapes too. I got some grapes here.
Well, nobody's gonna eat those. Thanks a lot.
Right? That's the stuff
I brought celery and carrots.
Right.
No.
That's the stuff at the end of the night you end up sliding off into the trash can.
Or sitting in your refrigerator for a week and going, the celery and the carrots and the grapes are bad.
Yes.
Nobody ate the grapes.
But it's like, dude, if I'm at a party, like the dips, I'm with you. That's the first thing I'm going for. If I see like a buffalo chicken dip,
I'll be there all night.
Artichoke
I'll be
dip,
there
queso,
all night.
Game over.
Parked in front of the buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah, all I need is a bag of like Tostitos and some sort of interesting dip. It doesn't have to be interesting, just some sort of dip. That to me that's a party.
I'm a dip guy.
I'm a dip guy. Yeah, like that's
a sauce and a dip guy. That's why I put on a few pounds.
Have you?
A little bit.
Oh,
a little bit. Not many. Just a couple. But,
Okay, but how many pounds have you put on in the last 20 years?
None. 2.
That's what I mean. So you're checking out. It's
I think what I'm doing, I'm riding my bike, but I do it like I'll do a quarter-mile lap around the property and rest, and I'll do it 4 times, and I think it's good for your heart.
What do you mean you'll do a quarter-mile lap around the property?
I don't know if it's a quarter mile, but it feels like a quarter mile.
Around your estate
or around the pasture?
All right. Around it.
On the back 6.
I shall do a quarter mile around my property. I will do it 4 times.
On the back 6 acres.
Okay. Oh, along the back 6 acres.
Man, the horses have picked that clean during this drought, man. It's rough.
Yeah.
It's all done. My bike ride's turned into a dirt ride.
So you do
I do it 4 times and I'm exhausted, but I don't think it's enough to lose fat. But I'm just doing it for the heart because they say intense exercise is best for your heart. So I just do that, and if I'll just have to diet. Well, in the summer I'll swim. It's just too cold to swim now.
The problem is I get you with the heart thing, but like the calorie burn. I wish I had it in front of me.
It's impossible to burn calories.
Dude, a calorie burn on a bicycle, you could ride that thing for like 3 hours. You're burning like 40 calories.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
It's like, this is a lot of pedaling. And then sometimes if you feel like you should be skinny, but you'll be hunched over on your bike a little bit and you'll feel a little tummy just against it. And you're going, this is not this. And then you'll try to back up and stay straight up on your bike so you don't feel that. And then you'll hunch over again and you'll feel a little, and you go, this bike ride is not
depressing me, actually.
Yeah.
I need Zoloft after this bike ride. Do you ever look in the mirror and you know?
No, I shower in the dark. I sleep in the dark.
Maybe it's summertime. You got a tan on.
Sure. Yeah, my base.
And you look straight in the mirror and you're like, not too bad. Not too bad. And then you turn and you're like, oh, just quickly turn back around.
Well, what are you talking about?
It just shows more of the fat.
Oh.
And you see the belly. When you're front, you can't see the belly in front. You're like looking good. And you're like, yeah, looking good. And you're like, not so good.
Yeah.
Or you just don't look in the mirror. It's probably.
No, but I'm with you. Occasionally, I'll catch a glimpse of what once was an ass. And I'll go, I mean, despite popular opinion, I feel like it's still there, but I go,
why don't men have, the asses? You think like we would need bigger glutes to run faster and catch the prey or something. But a lot of guys, man, it's like flattest ass you'll ever see in your life.
But here's the trade-off. You know what men don't have on the back of the legs is cellulite. Like
not generally.
No, not generally.
Not generally.
You could look at
why is that, and why is that?
I have no idea. But you can, females will get that sort of that little cellulite, little dimples,
cottage cheese,
cottage cheese. Yeah, but not
guys
a lot
don't really get that.
They don't get that.
We don't get periods either. And
that's fair.
The pain of childbirth. Guys got it going on.
We got it
going on, man.
kind of makes you want to be gay a little bit, right? Like, no.
I don't know. Like,
you can never be like, he's getting a little cottage cheese because it doesn't exist.
I wonder what it'd be like living with a guy that was your romantic partner. Just to me, it's just so foreign. It's so like. I'm not homophobic, but like the thought of kissing a man right now repulses me. I mean, maybe I could get used to it.
It's just preference, man. It's it's not something I want to engage in either, but it's just preference.
It's just but it's like nothing that. It's just natural. I don't know. It seems like a natural thing.
But what if what if you guys liked all the same stuff? I mean, it's like, hey man, you want to go to the Bucks game? It's like,
absolutely.
Yeah, dude, let's do that. There is an argument made for it.
Maybe men were meant to be with men.
Wouldn't that be the ultimate rib if God just wrote that down wrong in the Bible, just kind of misspoke on some stuff, and to get a chance to edit it?
Somebody, changed it. Some bitch changed it.
Some woman said that we're not allowed to lay with another man.
Bathsheba wrote, and now because it's supposed to be. Like, okay, if we got a lot of deer around here, and here the bucks come out of the woods, and they mate with the females.
Okay.
And then they leave, and the woman raises the child, and then I guess they go out and hang out with the other bucks. That's how it's meant to be. But
this is how society has.
We've distorted it.
You sound like Mac from It's Always Sunny. This is how it goes.
But it does kind of, there's no dads like in much of the animal kingdom. There's no, they see like birds, it seems. Birds will mate for life sometimes. But like the deer.
Isaac Newton was a bitch sometimes.
That's one of the greatest things ever.
So good. Sorry. But you're
a science bitch.
You're a science bitch.
So I don't know. There's no deer marriages. There's no deer. The deer doesn't come back looking for the. Where's it? He's looking at any deer he can plow.
Right, and then saunter off,
ski-daddle deep into the woods where he's not going to get shot.
And then, much like many fathers around the country, they get to see the child once every other weekend and be a hero and be a weekend warrior and take him to a game and then go, all right, I'm going back to the woods now.
Teach him some things.
How did you enjoy your time with Dad? Dude, it was so great. We did so many cool things this weekend.
He's got no cares or worries. We grazed. We loped.
And then he just dropped me off. And I can't wait to see him again in 2 weeks to have so much more fun.
We frolicked. He taught me how to, come back during mating season and have sex with women. I meant women. Does. What are we even talking about?
I think we're...
Oh, I wrote it down so I remember. We were talking about buffalo chicken dip.
Ooh.
Now, back in the day, the buffalo chicken dip of the past.
What happened with that?
Okay, is that... were you not around when that went down finally?
I don't remember the timeline. Maybe I was, maybe I wasn't, but I don't think I ever officially heard a good proper... It was like Radio I.O. It was like, hey, we're doing this thing, and then it just
disappeared.
And you're going, well, is there an explanation for this? And nobody ever gave an explanation. I don't know really what happened. He was using like some sort of illegal ingredients or something? Is what I heard.
Well, the first thing that happened, allegedly, when I don't believe anything I was ever told, was that there was some kind of ingredient that they didn't know that was in there, and they made a shit ton of the chicken dip, and Publix found out that about this ingredient, and they had to trash all the chicken dip, so he was thousands of dollars in debt. And then, as they tried to come back with the chicken dip, allegedly the guy that was in charge of the chicken dip was a total scam artist and stole every penny of the chicken dip.
Well, wouldn't that be his chicken dip, though?
What do you mean?
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean stole the money from it? It was his chicken dip. But that was...
It was Bubba's chicken dip.
That wasn't his... No.
Oh, he didn't get any profit from him? I thought it was a deal with...
I think he grifted onto it. It's not like the cuck
was
in the...
It's called Bubba's...
Yeah, because this guy was looking for some press to push his chicken dip.
But I imagine Bubba
and
was
the cuck was going... Put my name on it, and I'll press it. I'll push it, and you just give me a cut of the profits.
Yeah, but he was, he's probably in it for like 50% or something.
I don't think so.
I mean, as much as he was pimping it, he was in it for something.
He was in it for something.
The fuck out of it.
So you're telling me the other guy, allegedly the other 50% of the chicken dip took all the profits and cut out the cuck?
Ran it out into just ran it into the ground or something. Just stole all the money and hightailed it. Kind of deal.
He outcucked the cuck.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Chicken dip was good, though. It
was delicious.
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah, but we don't know what was in it.
Oh, God.
That was what
oh,
was
God. Goat meat.
I remember they went on like Shark Tank or something with
Did
that
they?
chicken dip. Yeah.
Who did?
The guy in his wife for the chicken dip.
When was this? When we were like this before?
Timeline is distorted in my head, so I don't exactly know. But I was like, huh. All right, they're going on Shark Tank. How are they going to present this? They didn't mention the cucks. Like he didn't play into it at all, right? That wasn't a factor. And I was like, that's weird. Like because again, like you said,
should have had the cuck doing the.
That's what I'm saying.
You want to convince a bunch of people to get the cuck up there.
That's what I'm saying. If it was the cuck's product, the cuck would have surely been in there. It wasn't the cuck. The cuck was licensing.
Yeah.
Which was the weirdest thing in the world because you look at this chicken dip and it was just this fat guy with his arms folded on the thing with wearing Oakleys. Like, what does that have to do with the chicken dip at all? Like,
because Bubba Army's going to buy that chicken dip. That's what has to do with it.
But I don't even think it had that logo on it. It was just it was
called Bubba. It was called Bubba's chicken dip.
Yeah, but that's like saying, okay, I've seen the Bubba burgers. But it doesn't mean you have to have a picture of a guy with his arms folded in Oakleys pimping it. Like, what does that have to do with the? Like, it's sometimes better off to.
I think the people
not put the face on it.
I think people want the face.
I don't think so.
Oh well, we've got the cuck on the phone to clear things up.
Oh,
the Hang. Who's this? Let me tell you about the chicken dip.
Man, son, it was anchovies. Anchovies was a secret ingredient. And Heather's cream pie panties. The FDA didn't approve. They took every dollar. We could have made millions. We had Publix. How did you know it was me?
I don't know.
It's the cuck.
It's the cuck.
You knew it was the cuck. He's like, hey, we got the cuck.
I knew. I just knew. You
hey,
were calling
guys,
anchovies and cream
pies. To the Rogan verse.
What'd you say?
I mean, the Rogan verse. Joe Rogan.
What does that
about
mean?
it?
Remember, you guys had him on the show all the time. Who hooked that up? I know it wasn't.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah,
he's too big for us now, man.
Yeah, I
did.
did.
No, I'm sure he would love to hear from. I bet it was Matt that booked all that shit because I know it wasn't Brent.
Well, if you ask him, it was.
He was on the show all the time. He loved you guys. And
he wasn't on the show all the time.
Like once.
He wasn't on it all the time. We had him in studio like one time. Like maybe he did a phoner at some point where I don't remember, but he was playing like side splitters or improv or something like that, and the comedians would work the circuit and they would come in and do press. That's what it was. Like it's the extent of it. It wasn't like some sort of.
He doesn't necessarily talk about the cuck much, but he talks about that show every now and then. Like,
sure.
Oh, the Bubba the Love Sponge show. That was a great show. Those guys are great.
Well, you need to reach out.
Like he thinks you guys are still together.
If we get on Rogan.
Yeah.
You don't mind looking.
Reach out to him.
Reach out.
I'm not reaching out to anybody, especially not him.
Like Bobby Kelly and
that's how you make it. Networking, buddy.
And all those guys.
Networking.
I'm
Just
over.
be like, hey, I want to come on, talk about the old days.
Oh yeah, and yeah,
I'd love to hear
talk
it.
about.
I'm sure that would work out swimmingly.
Rogan,
talk about the current
Holy
state of
shit.
radio. We don't talk about censorship, the First Amendment. We're experts in First Amendment. Free speech.
I think the
Oh, yeah.
there's some visions of grandeur. Hold on, no, there's
Mike could
stop.
go on and talk about whatever he wants.
He's not gonna.
No, there's visions of grandeur of people thinking that somebody that comes on a show a couple times or that you booked on an entertainment segment, whatever, think that you're tight or think that you're buddies. Dude, it was show business, dude. Like, he was coming in to pimp a show. We're coming in to have an entertaining guest. Like, it typically doesn't go much beyond that. You can say it does. You can think it does. It doesn't work like that.
Listens to the Hang. Telling you.
See, he's looking for pointers, Spice.
Well-
Joe Rogan's looking for pointers.
Yeah.
Because he's not a radio guy.
Huh?
This guy fell out of character quick. Get back into character.
I'm not in a character. This is Jamie from North Carolina. I'm just a fan.
I appreciate it, man.
yeah.
Thank you. Good call.
All right.
No, yeah. You guys could be on Rogan. That would be awesome. Tell
All
him
right.
about all the serious day stories. He does shit like that.
He does sometimes, but I would
It would
venture
be
to say
Matt
totally
he refuses.
I would venture to say I'd much rather hear Rogan talk to somebody about aliens and about like stuff that's like kind of cool than us regaling stories of shit from 30 years ago.
You're selling yourself short, man. Selling
Maybe I
yourself
am.
short, buddy.
And that's
That's a loser's
I'm just
mentality.
I'm just
Hey,
a big
coming
fan
from
of
a
you guys
loser.
and the whole story.
I know.
Man.
all right, Jamie. Or is it Jamie?
Yeah, Jamie from North Carolina.
Yeah,
Thanks for
that's
calling.
me.
Thanks for calling the
Thanks,
grift.
Jamie. Thanks for calling the grift.
Thanks for
Love
calling
you
the
guys.
grift.
Have a
See
good
ya.
night.
See ya.
See ya.
Thanks for calling the grift. It's the grift.
With Mike and
Mike and Matt. We're rebranding.
We
We're
grifted.
rebranding.
Has there been, besides Japanese schoolgirl, has there been any grift tonight? Any bits? Have we missed anything? Have we not called out anybody for bits?
Oh, been Slim Pickens bits.
Bum, bum, bum,
Bitwise. Slim Pickens
bum.
Bitwise. I thought that people would be inspired by Donald Trump's speech about the golden age of America and be lavishing us with bits. But, you know.
Man, imagine if Trump did that on Twitch. How many bits he would have gotten for that speech?
Gazillion.
The hype. This is the hypest train of all.
The debt's gone. We've erased
Hype
the
train.
debt.
We can pay off our debt with bits. Cheer your bits.
I mean, the way he was talking, poof, sounds like good times ahead. That's a rosy picture.
Sounds a Golden Girls era right ahead of us.
We shall see. It's good. The guy's good. The guy's really good at what he does. I don't know about being president, but just delivering speeches, commanding attention, having the it factor, making people laugh. The guy's the best.
I didn't find it particularly funny last night. I actually,
yeah.
I told
It
my
was
family,
entertaining. That was entertaining.
Well, I told them, I go, hey, live comedy's coming on at 9:00 tonight. They're like, oh, who? I go, Trump. And they're like, oh, I thought you said like a comedian. I go, yeah, like
that's what he does.
He's
a comedian.
Live comedy, off the cuff, 9:00 live performance. Here we go. And then it wasn't very funny. It was,
it was pretty entertaining. I thought it was pretty entertaining.
Funny or entertaining?
Entertaining.
All right, not funny. I was hoping for a little. I don't know.
A little more singers.
Knock knock.
What do you want?
Give me a
soft
nice
shoe?
Trump knock knock joke.
Like when the Democrats didn't applaud for him saying they were going to ban transitioning children, and he's like, they didn't applaud. These people are crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy.
That was good. Knock knock. Who's there? Crazy.
Crazy Democrats.
Crazy Democrats at the door knocking. Don't let them in.
And then you see him talking about the Minneapolis situation. Did you see that part? And Ilhan Omar and who's the other bitch?
Yeah, they started yelling.
They started, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. It's like, man, what? I mean, if you think about it, it's disgraceful that in this country we have a Somali woman who says openly that she doesn't represent, Americans. She represents Somalians in America, and it's like, well, that's some fucked up shit. That we brought enough Somalians to get a Somali senator. I don't think that's a good thing. And you can call me whatever you want. I don't think we need a bunch of people coming all over the world unfettered who don't have our values. And if you don't like it, then tough shit.
I say this genuinely not knowing. Is she African American or she's not African American?
No, she's Somali.
Anyway?
She's Somali.
Okay.
Which is, she's African.
I looked at her. I'm going. She
not
looks
African American.
She looks like a lost member of the cast of the Cosby Show or something. Last night, I was like, oh, she looks like an extra. Like but I really don't know if she's got African American in her or just straight up Somali. I don't.
Well, Somali would be African. So there's no such thing as African American.
But I mean, is she? But she was born here.
Yeah,
I'm saying her lineage
from Somali parents.
So both Somali parents,
I believe. Yes.
Okay, I guess that's.
I don't know if she was born.
I'm talking
here.
more
I don't know
of
if she was
lineage.
born.
I
don't think she was born here.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Ilian. How you spell that? Ilian Omar.
Mar, and then just put Muslim. It'll pop up.
Born. She was born in Mogadishu, Somalia, in 1982.
Somalia.
In 82.
82. Oh,
she's young.
Yeah, she's a couple years younger than me. All right. How's she? I mean, can I get a picture of her like without the?
No, the hijab.
Yeah, like I want to see what she looks like. I can't quite get a good gauge.
That you won't find. You think I could? That'll come up.
It'll probably be AI.
It will.
Her in some bathing suit picture that's AI.
Omar with that. Yeah, I guarantee somebody's put her in a bikini.
Japanese schoolgirl.
Grok. All you gotta do is Grok put her in a bikini. All right. Without hijab. I don't think there's any images of her without a hijab. Oh, here she. This looks like a.
Wait, is that her?
It's like a passport photo or something.
Is that really her?
It says it looks like her.
The only photo
of Ilhan Omar without her hijab.
Wow.
See,
how's she look?
I imagine this is like AI right here. Like that's probably AI.
I hope so. What an unflattering picture to have out there.
Where was that picture of her? Where was that one? Let me go back.
I mean, the hijab's nice. She's got
this one.
It's got some style to it. Why does that look like a jail uniform or something?
I don't know. It might be. Yeah. I don't think she was in jail. But I mean, there's a whole controversy about her like marrying her brother to get a green card and shit like that.
What? How's that even a controversy? Shouldn't that be something that's pretty easy to figure out?
Matt, do they figure out anything in Washington? They just keep it going.
They're going to assign a special task force.
Did they figure out?
Dedicated to finding out.
Obama's birth certificate? Did they figure that out?
Yes, they did.
I don't know if they did. It's still out there. They figured out if Michelle Obama's a woman.
When they're going to assign a special task force to dedicating their time and effort.
Exactly.
Everything they do is a special task force.
You need a commission and a task force? You need it.
How about last night with the State of the Union for fraud? Trump goes, and I'm tasking J.D. Vance. J.D. is going to be in charge of the fraud. And I'm sure J.D. knew it was coming.
Yeah.
It's not like it was like a surprise. But at the same time, I'm kind of looking at him going, I wonder if J.D. knew that was coming or if all of a sudden Trump just like threw it on him like, J.D.'s going to get the job done, aren't you?
He's like, I'm vice president. I'm supposed to travel around the country glad-handing people, not be in charge of fraud in America.
All of a sudden, you're making me be the dick? Like, what? How did this happen?
Gave him a full-time job. That's what he did. He gave him 80 hours a week. That's what he gave him.
He's like, I got a young one on the way. Like, what are you doing to me?
Ilhan Omar. You should be ashamed, she shouted at the president. I hate the fact that we got bitches like this. Yeah.
I don't know. If I were the president, I would have been like, you know what? I am a little bit ashamed. It's true, a little bit. But you should also be ashamed. Let's both be ashamed.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I should have had a better.
There should both be shame across the board.
He didn't engage with anybody. He just, talked over him.
Yeah, he blew right past it.
I think it was an A. An A. It was the best. That was the best State of the Union speech I've ever seen.
Only thing that would have made it better is if RFK had
taken off
no
his shirt.
sleeves. Chippendale style.
Posed out.
Just
the whole time the speech is
rip
going
his
on.
sleeves off.
He should have been up on this one, just doing a pose down. Oiled up. Did you see the Kid Rock video with
Yes.
RFK?
Yes.
Is that the gayest thing you've ever seen in your life?
It's pretty interesting.
Oh, we got to go. We'll have to play it on the VIP.
Do you think, before we go, I mean, I know program director's very stiff on time here.
Close, buddy.
Do you realistically think Vince McMahon, modern day Vince McMahon, if he really made a strong effort, right, and he really put the best Vince McMahon forward and worked his best angles and everything, do you think he'd have a shot at being president?
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. I think in this day and age, not before Trump.
But after Trump, Vince McMahon seems completely reasonable as far as like a candidate goes.
And he'd be running for president, and you'd have it come all over the internet about the time that he shat on a girl, and then forcibly, practically raped her with a device.
And he'd flip it,
and it'd be fine.
There you go.
And people would be going,
settle out of court.
I'm voting for Vince McMahon. He wants to close the border. That's how it is, buddy.
I think you'd have a shot.
Beaver smell like tuna, 300 bits. Thank you very much.
Okay, so clusterfshow.com. We're doing an OT.
clusterfshow.com.
You can call us on the hang lines in a few minutes.
About 5, 6, 7 minutes.
At 813-991-7930. You can, of course, like and subscribe at Cluster F Show
and
on
YouTube. You could leave us a comment.
No.
Leave us a comment on
preferably a nice comment.
YouTube, on any other place you could leave us a goddamn comment. Tell us what you think about the show. Give us a howdy.
We won't necessarily respond, but we'll see it.
Try. Let's see. Somebody responded to YouTube this week, Matt. Let me find that message. I don't know how far I'm at if messages got on my dumb. Oh, here it goes. It says, I'll find it, buddy.
This is how we do things.
Oh, no, I can't find it.
It's around. There's comment around.
There was somebody who said he was glad he found the hang.
On Spotify.
And he wanted us to do a show every day at 6 p.m.
Well, I mean, what Jesus, dude. Somebody put on Spotify. Got to admit, I am hooked on the Rickman song.
I didn't. I will play that.
That was a great one.
Yeah, I've been playing that, during the week.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so funny.
I'm going to end the show with it right now.
So good. I can't get it out of my head. It's one of the songs that's just now like emblazoned in my head. Yeah. So I'll do the same thing that you're doing. Rickman. He's Rickman. Rickman.
Rickman. All right. Check out the OT on clusterfshow.com, the only place you can get the OT VIP section.
Get a taste of Saint DiNarco with the, what is it called? Anthony
Rickman anthem. It's the anthem of Anthony Rickman.
He's got his own anthem.
We'll see you for Cluster F tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. And we'll finish it with the Rickman. See ya.
See ya.
Anthony Rickman, they cuff me, whole case get flipped, man. Count babies, hold that case, thinking they got a wrist, man. Hold on, charge, I ain't get a shit, man. Shit, man, they really shit, here the shit, man. Slick, man, Mr. Rickman, the slick, man. Catch shit, get a shit gone so quick, man. Just wanna catch a case when this shit disappear. Got charge eyes at the same day with the same Drake, doing the same shit in the same goddamn way. I don't need to master the shit in the broad day, fast extension. The rig say do not name, not a single name you cannot play. Did it with a duck for to make the whole case fake. Fuck a hometown, pussy nigga really need to go away, fly away, take a plane quick to another state.
Like how you beat the case, I don't need to do the race, I'm not taking
Coming that day.
Cause I have Anthony Rickman, the Rickman
we can fight, that's another thing.
Like legal services, all it say you on 3.
I got a knife on my chop, that's another blade.
0505.
You want some Anthony Rickman, they cuff me, whole case get flipped, man. Count big bands, get the whole damn case, thinking they got a wrist, man. Hold on, charge, I ain't even get a shit, man. Shit, man, they really shit, here the shit, man. Slick, man, Mr. Rickman, the slick, man. Catch shit, get a shit gone so quick, man.
Just wanna catch a case when this shit disappear.
Pop up, get the bag, disappear. Conversation never lasts when the cash and the fear. Make a toast, put your glass in the air for the bitches in the past that ain't glad that I'm here. New hoes think it's rad when I air. Put the speakers on blast, shaking ass in the mirror. Pour a four up in the glass and I share it to the niggas with the goals that don't fall when they scared. I ain't never had clothes, now it's rare for me to come rose gold, wrist froze when I'm near. Put the carrots in the lobe on my ear, can't believe this shit cold, bro. It snows when I hear.
Anthony Rick, man, they cuff me, whole case get flipped, man. Count babies, whole damn kids thinking they got a wrist, man. Hold on, charge, I ain't get a shit, man. Shit, man, they really shit, hear the shit, man. Slick, man, Mr. Rick, man, this is slick, man. Catch case, get a shit gone so quick, man.
Just wanna catch a case when this shit disappear.
Anthony Rick, man. Anthony Rick, man.
Anthony Rickman was a huge help during one of the most stressful situations I've dealt with. He walked me through everything related to my burglary case, stayed on top of communication, and made sure I understood my options at every step. His professionalism and dedication really, truly gave me peace of mind. I'm grateful for his help and would definitely recommend him. Thank you, Anthony.